Welcome back. Last time we became a Spectre, and today we're gonna go get Liara. But first, we have a level up. So, what do we want? Probably all that charm. Or do we? Because I could get Unity right now, so yeah. Rex. Fitness unlocked. Cool. Getting you up towards throw wouldn't be bad. Also unlocking shotguns wouldn't be bad. And equipping heavy armor. Rex, you have too many good things. How do we get you towards immunity? Because I think I'm going to want you on Therum. Tally. Unlocking hacking. Great. And then just dump this extra point in here. Okay. Let's go to the Normandy. And then go find Liara. So I can just take the fast travel to Seasick. Okay, yeah, Seasick. Okay, I may as well go and hit this store. See if they have a license or something. It's not like I have any money.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay. So yeah, as much as I would love that, I can't possibly afford it. Okay, now to the Normandy.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Thanks for the side quest elevator. They're so fast now. It's fantastic.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. Came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
I always love that little
We have
Western
one more
riff.
lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I'm definitely going there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
We will talk to you later, Captain Anderson. And I'll grab that. Then we'll take off.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Is the decontamination thingy slower than it used to be? Or is the load screen just faster?
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. If things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Jen Hale's voice acting is just phenomenal.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so first let's go talk to the rest of the crew. And except for Presley, I don't really care. Open the door. Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Okay, I don't think that most of my crewmates are gonna have much to say. We've already exhausted all of Dr. Chakwas' dialogue, but I will top up my Metagel. And then we'll go downstairs. I think Rex might talk to us.
Nice ship you got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
The amount that they fleshed out all of the different species in this first game is just amazing.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Ashley, I don't think you have
Commander?
much to say.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Okay. There's the Mako. So great.
Thanks for bringing me on board. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
I don't know why random little bits of dialogue are getting cut off at the end.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Garrus, the ends don't justify the means.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
That's what I wanted to inspect. You're not gonna have anything new. So let's talk to Tally and Adams. And look at the drive core.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself, with no emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
And it hypnotizes you when you talk to you.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And Tally.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the get.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
It's a touchy subject for Tally.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought.
We have control again.
You never had control, that's the illusion!
But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
And your pilgrimage.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Like going to get Liara.
I should go.
See you later.
Okay, let's go to the map. And I know we didn't talk to Joker, but we can talk to him anytime. Alright, let's see how this looks now. Very pretty. Who'd have thought? Oops, and I'm gonna do that a lot too. Exit when I mean to zoom out. Okay, zoom out. I'm sorry, B is the universal cancel button. Like. Okay, so we're going to Liara's dig site. And she is in this one. So, the planet we're looking for is Therum. Which is that one. But first, we can scan planets, if they have anything scannable. Nothing on that one. Nothing on that one. Is there anything in the asteroid belts? Sometimes if I cross my eyes, I see the asteroids blinking. I don't see them though. Just gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, there's another planet out here. There we go. So, what are you gonna give us? A gas deposit. From a gas giant? Who'd have thought? Alright, so I'll just go around the belt like this. There we go. So, is it gonna blink? I guess not. Huh. It's weird that they took that out. In the old game, it would just blink at you periodically and tell you something was there. Okay. How about this inner ring? Anything on you? Nope. Anything else out here? Nope. Okay. Let's go get Liara. Wait, there was something. There it is. Okay, now for real. Liara. And who to bring? I think I want Tally. And do I want Garrus or Rex? I think I want Rex. Mako sounds different. Okay, so let's see here.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Does the zoom still work? Yep. Can you zoom in even further? Yep. Oh, that sounds a lot wimpier than it used to be. That kind of does too. Well, what can you do? We'll see how it handles. Handling feels about the same. It's still pretty bouncy. It feels like it's driving heavier than it used to. I don't know. So, our first Geth should be coming up. Somewhere over there. Where is the ship? Are you gonna drop off troops? Yeah, you are. Okay, the gun sounds wimpy, but it hits like a truck. I don't know, everything in this remaster, all the enemies seem just a little bit flimsier. It's almost like survival mode in Fallout 4, like everything hits harder, but everything across the board, including you, has less health. I don't know. Got that one. Oh, that one hit. Oh, the travel time on the heavy cannon is a lot longer. Where's the last gun? Can't see it. There it is.
Only a fool punches a map out of the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Sure, but first we gotta level up. Plus I already took out all the guns. Okay, so now I'll take those points of charm. And then for these last two, unlocking lift would be great. Now, for Rex, you've got 4 points. Getting you immunity is good. And then working towards your throw would be really good. Which I think we'll get, next level. Tali! Decryption and electronics, please. Alrighty, so the shortcut around is through here. I say shortcut, I think you have to go this way. Where's that gun? Just avoid the rocket. Oh yeah, this thing hits a lot harder, or they have much less health. Hard to tell. Yeah. They take almost nothing to kill. And the gun still has a little bit of physics to it. Still knocks things down. So are the last enemies the ones inside the garages? Nope, there's one right there. Still satisfying. Okay, so still gets hung up on everything. Alright, so not everything's changed. One in here. It's a rocket trooper, so let's kill this sooner than later, huh? Ooh, lifting would be good. There we go. Grab some stuff. What are you shooting at, Rex? And or Tali? Speaking of which, I don't think I equipped either of you, so let's do that. Okay. Let's go over to the next little room where there's one Geth hiding out for some reason. We'll just run over there. So, pretty much same deal, I think. Or no, nobody in here. Okay, but there is one more. And it's over there, so I'll grab the Mako first. Yep, still drives like the Mako. Okay, so who's in here? Shock Trooper. Well, this worked last time, so why not? And the physics killed him. Get this door open. can't remember if there's another locker over in that other one. So if there's not, I'll cut it out. Okay, there wasn't, but then I spotted this one. Very good. So, back into the Mako. Make sure there's not other ones like that around here. I don't think there are. Okay, let's go. I think that's one over there. Yep. There's another. Got that one. Where'd the other one go? Oh, I wonder if you can still push him into the lava. Do I really want to try that on Insanity? Get off your next big blast and I'll try it. Come on. There you go. Nope, there you go again. Okay. That still works. Now get into the lava. This will work. Unless I get tired of trying. Which is coming soon. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, there's two more. You can't actually hit that ship. There you are. Where's your friend? Right there. Oh, you're still up. Not anymore. Where are all those coming from? You. That's a big one. Yeah, I would definitely say that the Mako drives heavier. It's not as nimble as it used to be. Oh, I bet I could push that one in the lava. Alright, how many are in this tunnel? Or no, they wait right at the end of it, don't they? Set up a little barricade out here. It's really nothing, it's just a few rocket troopers. Yep. Huh, not nearly as much splash on this one. Let's see, there's another one. Or at least I thought there was. Okay, we're getting pretty close to Liara. Is there anything worth picking up over here? Can't remember. But it doesn't look like it. Some now I've just got to Austin Powers my way out of here. Not so bad. Okay, after we get out of this tunnel, I think we have to get off the boat. Hey, another level up. I will take that. Advanced Unity looks great. Rex, we can unlock your throw, yes? Yes. That will be useful. And Tali. More electronics. And... getting you a shield boost wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Alright. Who's out here? This is where there's 3. Dodged one. Okay, this is where we have to get out. In the original, you could force the Mako through there with some luck and determination, but I'm not gonna bother. What guns is everybody using? Let's see, we're gonna be at range, so Rex, why don't you use your assault rifle? Tali, use your pistol. This fight isn't nothing. There are snipers, which in the original Mass Effect could just one-shot you. Where are they? Oh, I think I see one back there. Yep. Incoming! Okay, there's more than one. Tali, how about you do something about that? Where is the next one? Oh, you're a rocket trooper too. Okay. Canyon topography got a facelift too. Okay, there's a sniper in that tower. Yep, we see that. Was this always here? Can I get a shot from up here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's sniper. Okay, sniper's down. How about send an overload that way? Now, Tali, do you have hacking? Yeah, you do. Can you grab that one? Okay, there's still a couple more. That was a rocket. Alright, how about some sabotage? I don't know if that was on target. I'll try to get a warp over there. Alright, I think he's gonna get screwed over by his shield. Got him. Okay. So now we go up the hill. I think that might be nope, spoke too soon. Still a couple left. Just the basic. So how about you get rid of his shield, and I'll give him a toss. Where'd he go? Rex, can you get him in the lava? Nope. Okay, what are you guys shooting at? Rocket Trooper. Okay. Now I think that's all of them until we go up there. So let's take a moment to see if there's any good equipment, and then we'll go up there. Okay, let's see if you can still cheese this fight a little bit. Oh, you can switch back to your shotguns because you'll need them now. Actually, do I want mine? I might. Well, those are still a thing. And that thing still looks terrifying. Okay, so we start behind this crate, mercifully. But I want to get behind this structure. Oh, they blocked it off. Okay, still gives you some good protection, though. Okay, we gotta take him down with biotics. Okay, now lay the powers into it. Is he high enough that I can kill him with fall damage? I think so. Yep. Okay, Tali, how about you sabotage it? Rex. Yeah, you can't do much, huh? Nope. We've got other problems. Tali, can you take that one over? Okay, that'll give us some breathing room. There it is. Okay. Who can hit it with anything? Nobody. Anybody have a power? Anything I need to be concerned about over here? No. That looks a good choice. Almost got it. Just one more time, buddy. What's in front of us? Oh, that. Warp seems like a good option. Got that one. Is it behind us? Oh, you got behind us somehow. Okay. No, Rex, don't do that yet. We'll try to get him out into space. There he goes. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Well, he's probably just gonna do his back and forth thing there. Alright, I think it died. What's left? The armature, some snipers. Man, quite a bit actually. Alright, that other one got behind us somehow. I don't know if he just went around this way. Very well could have. But they took away the old solution of just running back here and shooting the Colossus through the slats. Alright, I think I want my pistol, so I'm gonna have to... Why are you all using assault rifles? Did I tell you to do that? I mean, I very well could have. I mean, we were all using assault rifles in the cutscene, so maybe that's it. Okay, that's sniper down. That one's coming for Rex. Okay, got that one. Well, as long as it's shooting at Rex, I'll shoot at it. This might take a while. Okay, that didn't take too long. So there's another sniper. So there's usually two snipers. But the radar jamming is gone. Okay. That wasn't too bad, despite them taking away my normal solution. Okay, there is another trooper somewhere. There you are. Oh, someone please do something about this, huh? Wait for my shield come back, and then try to throw you in the lava. Oh, I think I missed my throw. Okay. Now into the mine. Or ruin, I suppose. So there'll be a few Geth down at the bottom of the tunnel here. Yep. Ideally, we take that one over and it fights the other ones for us a bit. Tally, did you get it? I don't think you got it. Oh well. Get rid of that. I see you down there. Lay some warp on it. All right. I think that's all for the immediate moment. I think some drones pop up right here. Collapsed tunnel.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin. after it was built.
Nothing to do over here. This is where we leave. So Liara's downstairs. Nope. Got our first minor elevator glitch where I'm not looking straight ahead. The elevator brakes here? Or is that the next one? There's the drones. Ooh. That was close. Just gotta let the shields come back a bit. Okay.
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things homey.
Never heard that line before. Okay, this is the one that breaks. How you guys doing? Good? Okay. There's some Geth down there. Can we see them yet? I don't think they've spawned in yet. Maybe they don't spawn in until after we talk to Liara.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil!
Kinda, yeah.
I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
They distorted her voice. It's kind of cool, but it's new.
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Well, I have a Krogan, and I'll try different ways to get past the barrier. Now, did you spawn in yet? Yes, you did. Oh! The sniper got me! Let's try this again, with less dying. Down. Okay, got the sniper. Rocket troopers next. got that one. Now you. I think headshots might be a thing. The X seems to go red sometimes when I hit it instead of white. Okay, there's usually a couple on the back you can't see right away. There's one. Any more? I don't think so. So we'll just take this. I think there's another locker. Yep. I think that's it for looting. So now, we get to do some science. Curious to see if this is still a thing. So, the mining laser. In the original Mass Effect, this was an infinite XP loop. You could save your game. Then, do the mining puzzle, which I think is nope, AX, nope, AX, B, Y, AX, B, Y, X, okay. And so, we just got 268 experience. My total experience right now, 7696. But if I load the game, yep, the XP still pops up. It's not as much as you got the first time you set off the laser. It's like 20% less or so. But you'll see, because we saved before doing the puzzle, haven't solved the puzzle yet, right? So AX, BY, X. And the solution is always the same. So you could just sit here and power level your way all the way up to max level. I'm not going to do that, but in the original, there was no way to get to level 60 without exploiting some kind of XP glitch. There just wasn't enough experience in the game. So, just so you know. But I will take that level up. And what do I want? Advanced throw is fun. Do I want more point inspector training? I think I do. And then I'll put this last point into... Do I want to work on getting... Yeah, I want to work on getting this unlocked. So let's start moving assault training up. Rex, what do you need? Stuff in combat armor, arguably good. Or advanced immunity. Let's do all of this. This is more immediately useful to you. Tali. Well, basically more electronics means more shields for you, which is pretty much your only hope of surviving this next fight. So the more shields I can give you, the better. Okay, so I'll save over it so that I won't be tempted to use the glitch. There's more than one glitch like that in the game too. I think one of the crates on the Skyway on Pharos is also like that. We're here.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit? But I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Okay. Yeah, and I can't save. This fight can be nasty. But I think we're set up well. And we got an autosave, so. And they put more cover on the elevator. That's interesting.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
It's a great opening line.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Okay, so we need an overload there. We need... what do we need on you? Probably more than we have, to be honest. Let's get you out of the way. And then maybe start whittling you down. So, who's grabbable? Sniper seems like a good option. And maybe get rid of them. Okay, he's got biotics. Okay, the other sniper took out the other sniper. So I think it's just the Battle Master left, which is honestly good. Rex, how about you switch to a shotgun? Tally, you stay at range. He charges, I gotta lift him. Okay, that was his first health bar. Okay. That went fairly well. And now for the dramatic escape.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
Complaints.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues.
Correct.
But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Also correct.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
And she's gonna be my space wife.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Liara looks fantastic too. She's not quite as detailed as in Mass Effect 3, but she looks great.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Therum to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Alright, we got Liara, and I am happy. So that's enough for this part. We'll see you next time.